It's the coming to the evening of Maundy Thursday, the evening of the Lord's Supper, and this is the evening where Catholics enter in to that time in history when our dear Lord, who was not long from being betrayed by one of his own, brought about a new covenant. A covenant which demanded the shedding of blood. But this was a better covenant. This is a better covenant, not by the blood of animals, bulls or goats, which was only a preparation, was only a looking forward to, which enabled the people to be able to deal with their own sin and offer it up to God. But this was a better sacrifice. On this evening, as the Gospels tell us, the Lord gathered his close apostles, his disciples, and he broke bread, and he told them that this was his body, which was going to be broken for many. And then he took the cup, and he told them that this was the blood of the new covenant to be shed for the forgiveness of sins. And they knew exactly what he meant, for it was taught and received deep within their psyche that without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sins. And Christ quite specifically said, "This is my body, which will be offered." This is the blood of the new covenant, which will be offered. And in a day or so's time, a most torturous time, psychologically and spiritually, for the Lord, his blood will be shed on the cross on Calvary. And so this evening, we Catholics, at least many of us, will attend a very solemn Mass. Not just memorising or bringing into memory a past historic event, but something that cuts across time and space. It's present now. It's mystical. It's supernatural. It is beyond comprehension. But who can understand the ways of the Lord? His ways are higher than ours, much higher. And we're so low, so we don't fully understand it. But the Lord told us, and so we obey. And I was just thinking as I was coming, it's a little bit early, and it's going to be a long liturgy from 7 till midnight. I'm really looking forward to it, in a way excited and thankful for what the Lord has done for us, what he's done for me, what he's done for you, and what he's done and made available to the whole world, if only they will receive. And as I was coming, I looked around, and people are going about their normal business. Most will have no thought for this very special evening, for its implications for them. Good news. Good news. Through suffering comes great joy. But they carry on. As the scripture says, just like in the days of Noah, there was eating and drinking and giving in marriage, and then the end came. And this is the reality. This is what's going to happen. One day, this world will pass away, or we will pass away into eternity. And as the scripture says, it's appointed for man to die once and then the judgment. This is very, very serious business. It demands our whole attention. You see, when we die and our spirits, our souls depart from our body temporarily until that day of the great resurrection, for many of us it will be, shall we say, disorientating, maybe spiritually speaking, uncomfortable, because we're not used to being without our bodies. So it's going to be quite an unnerving experience, I imagine. Only those that are prepared in life for death, by growing in holiness, will it be less of a, shall we say, trauma. They will be preparing, as we should be preparing for that moment, preparing for the coming of the Lord in judgment, or preparing when we finally die and leave this earth. So today, as like all of Holy Week, it's serious business. It has massive implications for the human race. It's more important than going around in the supermarkets shopping for Easter eggs and alcohol and going out tonight. I don't know what people are actually celebrating, but many are. I've seen it on the way. And I pray for our people, for our country, for the world, that it will turn to Christ and be saved. So on this evening of the Lord's Supper, I pray that this Lent, as it comes to an end, and this Easter period, will truly reign in your hearts and draw you closer to God in His love and His mercy. Take care. This is John, the Crazy Englishman. Blessings to you all. And remember, pray without ceasing.